Hello, trading is closed on October 1st, 2019. Yesterday we had a higher target, 2982.14, which printed, but we said that any rally wouldn't last very long. Here's what we said: higher target, so gap down sharply as favored to print. Upside limited, another leg and down would come soon. Didn't say it had to come today, but obviously it did. If you like these, please click on like. This is the pattern, the early high, as we said, and tomorrow's pattern has the early low. During the day, we got a sell signal. That's been satisfied. This looks like a pretty grim drop, but this is a daily chart. You dropped right in a straight line to a rising lower Bollinger Band. Usually you don't get too much further when that happens. Well, this is a Gann fan 1x1 line, 335 points and 337 days is close enough for me. You'll see all these things on the line here. And when you drop to the line but not through it, the rule is you either gap under the support or support wins. You also have support from this consolidation. So you dropped right to but not through a support low. Well, we have this as A. We made this B, and we were all set for a drop to 28.44 because of the Fibonacci relationship that would be present between wave blue C and blue A. A lot of sentiment indicators have turned negative, and they're contrary indicators. So 28.44 isn't the only number. In fact, today's low is right at 38.2%. And here's support right here. So once again, you drop to support, but not through it. Now the question is, can you really count this as a completed C wave, blue C? Well, this was the count I had, and I can't count this one as C. But if B is over here instead of here, there actually is a count that works. This is A, B, C. The fibs all work. Frankly, it looks a bit forced to me. I'm not really certain it's the right count. But even though a strong rally after today's move looks pretty unlikely, if it happens, that's probably what's going on. Wednesday's pattern has the early low. Typically, it's a positive day with a high in the final hour. A steep drop in the first hour or two, on the other hand, tends to be followed by more weakness. The market dropped all day but couldn't close under the midday low. It's a straight line drop to a strong support area, as we showed you with the prior consolidation and the Gann fan line. It's also the biggest point move of the decline. Often that marks the day of the low. If we get a strong reversal, if we do, we'll get NASDAQ McClellan oscillator and volatility index Bollinger Band buy signals, as we'll have reversals from a Bollinger Band extreme. Nothing requires a rally, but it's not precluded either. If we're going to continue the decline without interruption, the market needs to gap under today's low. If we don't gap under today's low, we're going to have a pause in the decline. And while I can make this work as the end of the decline. It just doesn't look as climactic to me as I would like to see. But who knows? If something happens, a news event, and we get a strong rally, everything works. For right now, the only call I'm going to make is if we're not going to rally tomorrow, we're going to have to gap under these lows. And if we don't gap under these lows, I look for higher prices. And that's today's call.